थियो हामीले हिजो जुन रिडिङ प्यासेज गर्नुभएको थियो हामीले उसको म अहिले पहिला एन्सर्स शेयर गर्छु. Somebody is asking what's going on. I don't know. We just started the class. Do you have any other specific question? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to share screen for the answers yesterday just to show you how to write the answers. Okay. तपाईले हिजो आफ्नै आन्सर लेख्नु भएको छ. यो आन्सर्स हामीले WhatsApp ग्रुपमा पनि पठाउँछु. म अहिले Zoom च्याटमा पनि पठाइदिन्छु. तपाईले त्यहाँ हेरेर त्यो प्लिज डाउनलोड गर्नुस् त तपाईले आफ्नो आन्सर आफै इभ्यालुएट गर्न सकिन्छ. म अहिले पठाइदिन्छु आन्सर्स. ओके. Okay. मैले च्याटमा I have shared the answers. I am also going to share screen and show you the answers. Okay. तपाईले केही डाउट छ केही क्वेशन छ भने प्लिज च्याटमा टाइप गर्नुस्. मलाई आउँछ तपाईको क्वेशन र म त्यसमा आन्सर दिन्छु न त कलमा आन्सर दिन्छु. ओके. ओके, सो इफ यू चेक अहिले हिजोको रिडिङको लागि म very quickly I will discuss the answers. Okay. If you have any doubts, please ask me in chat. Okay. So for example, first question, what agency does Mr. Bosco work for? तपाईले एजेन्सी को नाम लेख्नु पर्छ. फुल लेख्दा पनि हुन्छ, यस्तो OCHA short मा लेख्दा पनि हुन्छ. For the reading comprehension, तपाईले सबै आन्सर फुल सेन्टेन्स मा दिनु पर्दैन. भनेको you don't have to write that Mr. Bosco, for example, it is not necessary to write Mr. Bosco works for OCHA. यस्तो लेख्नु पर्दैन तपाईले. You have to only write OCHA, that is enough. Okay. Then for the second question, you have to write about 40 kilometers. तपाईले 40 kilometers मात्रै लेख्यो भने त्यो पुग्दैन आन्सर. ओके. About लेख्नु पर्छ किन that is the location. It is not exactly 40 kilometers. So you have to write about. Okay. Okay. I hope everybody can hear me. If you have any problems, please केही questions or केही doubts छ भने please chat मा message गर्नुस् त म हेर्नु सकिन्छु. ओके. तपाईले मलाई मेसेज गर्नु सकिन्छ र म आन्सर दिन्छु. ओके. Then the third question is, where is the WFP located at the IDP camp? So you have to write at लेख्नु पर्छ आन्सर मा. At area 51 is important. तो पहले area 51 मात्रै लेख्दा that will not be enough. Okay. Then you have to okay. Then next answer, at what time and date did the attack take place? त्यसमा पनि टाइम को लागि at लेख्नु पर्छ. At around is also important. तपाईले 9:30 मात्रै लेख्यो भने त्यो गलत मान्नु सकिन्छ उनीहरुले. So at around 9:30 and full date लेख्नु पर्छ, date, month and year. Okay. Then who did the UN patrol team want to talk to? So you have to write your position लेख्नु पर्छ. तपाईले आन्सर मा only name लेख्नु मिल्दैन. Name and position लेख्दा हुन्छ, न त position मात्रै लेख्दा पनि हुन्छ. Okay. Then what type of vehicle was found? So vehicle को लागि you have to always write the make and model number for the answers. Okay. You cannot only write truck. तपाईले truck मात्रै लेख्यो त्यो answer will not be considered. You will not get full marks for that answer. Okay. Then what is the nationality of the FPU personnel? Nationality को लागि तपाईले Nepalese लेख्नु पर्छ, न त नेपाली लेख्नु पर्छ. तपाईले नेपालीज NAPE LAIS यो लेख्नु मिल्दैन, यो चाहिँ गलत हो. ओके. दिस इज रङ बिकज नेशनलिटी चाहिँ प्लुरल हुँदैन. नेशनलिटी इज एन एडजेक्टिभ इन इंग्लिश, सो इट विल अलवेज बी सिंगुलर विदाउट अ प्लुरल. ओके. सो नेपालीज NEPALESE is correct. NEPALI is correct, but not NEPALIS. Okay, so that is not correct. Okay. Okay. Then how many vehicles comprised the UN pole convoy? So you have to write how many vehicles. Okay, the answer is 5 vehicles. So you can write 5 vehicles, you can write the details, or you can only write 5 vehicles. That is also fine. Okay. How long did the exchange of gunfire last? Again, the about is important. Okay, if you don't write about, then that will not be considered enough. Okay, so the about is important. Okay. So you have to write about. Okay. Then the next one, question number 10, who did the UN pole team report the incident over the radio too. So you have to write two. This two is important. In English માં તપેલે કોલે શોધ્યો કોલે દિયો બને ઉસલે. So you have to write two. Okay, so that is also important. To the joint center ભરવું પડશે. Okay, okay. Then yesterday we also did some listening. Okay, listening को लागी पनि तपाईले यो तपाईले Zoom chat માં મેલે પઠાકો છું यो ડોક્યુમેન્ટ तपाईले ત્યાં બડા ડાઉનલોડ गर्नु मिल्छ र यहाँ ग्रुपमा पनि उनीहरुले ग्रुप च्याटमा व्हाट्सएपको ग्रुपमा पनि राख्नुहुन्छ. ओके, तपाई प्लिज यसमा हेर्नुस् र यो चाहिँ लिसनिङको आन्सर रिडिङको आन्सर भयो. अहिले लिसनिङमा पनि रिडिङबाट यु हैव टु राइट डाउन 10 important points. Okay, then in listening you have two parts: listening, narrative and dialogue. From narrative also you should try and write at least 5 more details that you will find. Then from the dialogue as well you have to write 5 more details. So overall you should have at least 20 details. Okay, some of them will be from the reading, 10 from the reading, some other details which will be from the dialogue and from the narratives. Okay, does anybody have any questions? Key questions are bane please chat ma rakhnus. Any doubts, any questions? No. Okay, so I'm going to continue because I have not received any questions from anybody. Okay, okay. कहिले पनि तपाईले मैले बोल्ने बेलामा पनि बीचमा केही क्वेशन छ भने प्लिज च्याटमा हाल्नुस्. म एभ्री फ्यु मिनिट्स म च्याट हेरिराख्छु कि च्याटमा केही क्वेशन आछ भने म जुम कलमा आन्सर गर्छु. ओके, ओके. देन इन द आन्सर हामीले अनलाइन क्लासमा चाहिँ सबैको इन्डिभिजुअली एस्से चेक गर्नु, रिपोर्ट चेक गर्नु सक्दैन. त्यसै गर्दा हामी तपाईले यो स्याम्पल पठाइराछौं. यो स्याम्पल तपाईले आफै हेर्नुस्, आफै आफ्नो राइटिङ इभ्यालुएट गर्नुस्. हैव आई मिस्ड एनी डिटेल, मैले के इन्फर्मेसन गलत लेखेको छु, केही मैले मिस गरेको छु, त्यो तपाई आफै हेर्नुस्. ओके, व्हाट इज इम्पोर्टेन्ट इन द रिपोर्ट इज टाइटल लेख्नु पर्छ. ओके, टाइटल इज इम्पोर्टेन्ट तपाईले रिपोर्ट लेख्ने बेलामा. त्यसपछि all the details. Okay, then you have to also write conclusion. भनेको रिपोर्ट conclusion छुट्टै यस्तो conclusion word लेख्नु पर्दैन, तर यो पुरै इन्सिडेन्ट भएपछि अन्तिममा के भयो, was somebody arrested, was somebody apprehended, what have they decided, okay, what is the final conclusion, that is something you should write in a separate paragraph in the end. Okay, so title is important, all details are important, and the conclusion is important. Okay, so you should be able to write all of these things. Okay, okay. Any questions? Again, I will just keep asking because this is not a physical class, so I know it is a bit difficult. So if you have any questions, please type chat ma राख्नुस् आफ्नो questions. Chat मा तपाईले directly मलाई message गर्नु मिल्छ. मलाई जवाब दिने बेलामा तपाईले मात्रै जवाब दिनु मिल्छ र सबैले पनि जवाब दिनु मिल्छ. म कलमा पनि भनिदिन्छु के क्वेशन छ भने. अहिलेसम्म के क्वेशन आको छैन. So I am going to move ahead. Okay, I am going to now discuss what can be the difficulties when you are taking notes. Yesterday हिजोको कलमा कोले भनेको थियो टाइम म्यानेजमेन्ट गाह्रो छ. ओके, somebody else had said reading कसरी नोट लिने त्यो गाह्रो छ. Okay, so I am going to show you what can be the difficulties in taking notes. Okay, and then we will discuss how to take notes. Okay. Okay, can everybody see these notes? Okay, these will also म यो पनि chat मा राख्छु र तपाईले WhatsApp ग्रुपमा पनि पठाउनुहुन्छ होला नि अफिसले, तर म chat मा पनि यो notes अहिले राख्दै छु है. Okay, I have put these notes in the Zoom chat, so please download from there. I will also request the office कि यो WhatsApp मा के Telegram group मा पनि पठाउनु भनेर. Okay, okay. So reading comprehension तपाईले किन गाह्रो लाग्छ? Okay, so one is तपाईले के you did not understand the vocabulary. तपाईले के word को मतलब बुझेन, त्यसै गर्दा तपाईले नोट लिनुलाई गाह्रो भयो. Okay, so that is one reason. Look at the second reason. For example, Okay, the second reason can be that what window is obstructing chat. Yes. Let me check. Somebody has asked a question. The incident remains under investigation. Isn't it in present tense? Let me just check the answer once. Yeah, because at the time of writing the report, the incident is still under investigation. Okay, you cannot write was. किन तपाईले report लिख्ने बेलामा incident report को time मा पनि incident was in the investigation was going on. So okay, so you can write the investigation is continuing. Okay. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I'm just going to reshare the screen. Okay. Okay, any other questions in chat? Okay, if the investigation has been concluded, then you can write the investigation was ended and somebody was arrested, and that can be in the past tense. तर इसमा चाहिँ इन्भेस्टिगेसन चलिरहेछ, इन्भेस्टिगेसन सकिया छैन, त्यसै गर्दा इन्सिडेन्ट रिमेन्स अन्डर इन्भेस्टिगेसन लेखेको छ हामीले. ओके ओके, can you see now reading comprehension? I'm going to go back to the reading. Okay, so तपाईले reading को notes लिने बेलामा के गाह्रो हुन सकिन्छ? One, you may not understand the vocabulary in the text. त्यसै गर्दा तपाईले बुझ्नु भएन कि यो के हो यसको मतलब. So that can be a challenge. So you have to familiarize yourself with vocabulary for police reports, crime, and what is assault, what is attack, what is gunfire. So all those things. Okay, so we will also share with you after tomorrow. I'll also share with you a list of common words in English that are used when you're reporting on crime. Okay, then if you skim reading भनेको छोडी छोडी पढ्ने भनेको तपाईले पुरै डिटेलमा पढेन. Okay, if you do that, then again you might miss some details, you might not understand something. Okay, so don't do that. You have to read पुरै reading comprehension डिटेलमा पढ्नु पर्छ. Okay, तपाईले notes लिने बेलामा what else can be difficult is you don't remember all the details in the text. Okay, so if you're writing the report, first you have to read reading comprehension 20 minutes, then you have to listen to a narrative, then you have to listen to a dialogue, and then you have to write the report, which means at the time of writing the report, your reading passage is not with you. Okay, because this answer sheet that you complete, they will take it away. Okay, so you have to take full notes. Don't think that यो त मलाई याद हुन्छ मलाई नोट टिप्नु पर्दैन. Okay, so you have to take all detailed notes. Okay, and sometimes when you're writing answers for the question, what can be challenging is you might be confused कि correct answer के हो भनेर. Okay, so त्यस्तो नहुनु पर्ने हो. There will only be one correct answer, only one complete answer. Your answers do not have to be full sentence हुनु पर्दैन, तर complete information हुनु पर्यो. Okay, then another challenge can be that you don't have enough time to complete the answers. Okay, reading is 20 minutes. Okay, so my recommendation is 20 minutes ma. If you can read the passage in between 10 to 20 minutes, I hope you can see what I'm typing on the screen. Between 10 to 20 minutes, you should read the comprehension plus take notes. We will discuss how to take notes. Okay, ispachi. And you will have ideally you should write the 10 answers in 5 minutes. Okay, because तपाईले पुरै comprehension पढेपछि तपाईले short मा 10 वटा answer लेख्नुलाई 5-10 मिनेट भन्दा बढी नलाग्नु पर्ने. Okay, so because you have taken notes, तपाईले पुरै passage पढ्नु सक्यो, so you should be able to write the answers to 10 questions in 5 to 10 minutes. Don't take more time than that. Okay, because you don't have that much time. Okay. Okay, any questions on time? Okay, we'll discuss how to take notes in reading. Okay. Okay, then so how do you take notes? What approach should you use? Notes कसरी लिने? पहिला त become familiar with the vocabulary. Policing, crime को लागि कस्तो vocabulary use हुन्छ त्यो तपाईले आफै बानी हुनु पर्यो. Then it will be very easy for you to understand what this word means. Okay, then second tip, don't do skimming or speed reading. भनेको छिटो छिटो पढ्ने गाह्रो हुन्छ. ओके, तपाईले त्यस्तो गर्यो भने के डिटेल मिस हुन सक्छ, तपाईले जनरल आइडिया मात्रै पायो तर डिटेल मिस हुन सक्छ. ओके, सो डोन्ट डू स्किम रिडिङ. Read calmly, take your time, read all the text and note all the details. Okay. Okay, very quickly on chat, can you tell me how many of you read every day in English? Every day तपाईले के इंग्लिशमा पढ्नुहुन्छ कामको लागि के पर्सनली तपाईले इंग्लिश पढ्नु न्यूज पढ्नुहुन्छ त्यस्तो कोले पढ्नुहुन्छ every day? If you do, then please type so I know how many people read every day in English. If you don't read every day in English, my recommendation is first start reading. Every day, 10 minutes matre. Okay, find 10 minutes दिन दिन पढ्नुलाई. तपाईले पढ्यो भने I promise कि 7 days मा पनि तपाईको reading speed increase हुन्छ. Okay, Sudha has said she reads English novel every day, which is great. Okay, तपाईले आफै हेर्नुस् मैले 10 मिनेट आज पढे 10 मिनेटमा मैले आज कति पढे. Next day again see 10 minutes मा मैले कति पढ्नु सके. त्यसको नेक्स्ट डे फेरि हेर्नुस् 10 मिनेट्समा मैले आज फर्स्ट डे भन्दा एक प्याराग्राफ बढी पढे. ओके, इट डज नट म्याटर तपाईले युएन पुलिसको रिपोर्ट मात्रै पढ्नुपर्छ त्यस्तो जरुरी छैन. ओके, यु हेभ टु रिड anything that you find in English, anything that interests you, because the idea is to improve your reading speed. If you improve your reading speed, then you can read something in the reading comprehension more than once. If you're a slow reader, you don't have the time to read something more than once if you're confused, if you have missed something. Okay, so that is why reading every day is important. So my recommendation is every day 10 minutes reading. Okay, and 10 minutes listening. Listening is also important because तपाईले इंग्लिश सुन्नु बानी हुनु पर्यो. तपाईले दिन दिन इंग्लिशमा सुन्यो भने तपाईले अलि तपाईको your ears have to get used to English. Then you will not think, oh, इसले के भन्यो मैले के पनि बुझेन. Okay, त्यस्तो नहुनु पर्यो. That should not be the situation. Okay, so every day 10 minutes in the morning when you're getting ready for work. Okay, just listen to some podcast, go to BBC News, Al Jazeera, New York Times, CNN. Just play some audio. तपाईले न्यूज को भिडियो ब्याकग्राउन्डमा सुन्नुस्. तपाईले यस्तो बसेर सुन्नुपर्छ त्यस्तो पनि छैन. Okay, so just keep listening while you're getting ready, while you're changing, having your coffee, having your breakfast, having your lunch. Just listen in the background. Even if you're not paying 100% attention, I promise you that it will help your listening skills. Okay, because your ears will get trained to listening to English. Your ears will get trained to listening to different accents in English. Okay, so that will help you. Okay, now when you're taking notes, what to ask. Okay, so how to take notes. So the important things to remember when you're writing details. Okay, so look at these five W's and H. This is one of the easiest way to make sure that you have covered all the information. Okay, so write who. For example, अहिले स्क्रिनमा चाहिँ who is involved मात्रै लेखेछ. That is an example. So but ask who went there, who did they meet, who attacked, for example. Okay, so ask all the questions possible with who and make sure you have covered all the details. Okay, then next is where. So then make sure you're writing where did it happen. For example, in yesterday's passage, the UN patrol car started from somewhere. Then write where did they start, where were they going. Okay, where did the accident happen, how far. So all of these things should be covered under where. Okay, then ask what is happening, what happened, what did they do. Okay, so ask all the questions from W. Okay, then when did it happen, when did they start. So time is important. Okay, so if you ask these questions, then you will be sure to have covered all the details. Okay, then ask why did they go there. For example, in yesterday's report, the UN poll team, they went there to meet somebody. Okay, so that answers the question why. Okay, then why did they, for example, if there is some incident where they did not have a security, then you have to write why was the security not there, or why was the guard absent. Okay, so whatever is the question, ask the question who, what, when, where, why. Then also ask how did it happen, how did they go. Okay, how did they meet, how did they apprehend somebody. Apprehend means to arrest, right? How did they find somebody. So all of these details are important to take notes. Who, what, when, where, and why. Okay, okay, any questions on so far? Any questions on chat? Please, if you have any questions, I'm going to further discuss how to take notes in detail, but right now if you have any questions, please ask me. Okay, I don't have any questions, so I'm going to continue. Okay, 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 so how to take notes? When you're taking notes, all these notes are shared with you. म नेपालीमा पनि भन्छु. Okay, तपाईले स्क्रिनमा इंग्लिशमा पढ्नुस्. पहिला नोट्स ब्रीफ हुनुपर्छ. भनेको तपाईले नोट्स तपाईको नोट्स रिपोर्ट जस्तो नहुनु पर्ने. Okay, your notes have to be brief, but you have complete. You have to complete all the information. Be selective, which means select all the important details. You should be able to identify what is important, what is not important. Okay. Then keep your notes well spaced. भनेको तपाईले नोट्स पनि यस्तो डिटेलमा लिनुभयो भने विदाउट एनी ग्याप, देन तपाईले फेरि न्यारेटिभ को डिटेल एड गर्नु मिल्दैन. तपाईले लिसनिङ को त्यही पोइन्ट को केही डिटेल लिसनिङमा दिएको छ भने त्यो एड गर्नु सक्दैन. ओके, सो दैट इज व्हाई हैव सम स्पेस बिट्विन योर नोट्स. अलि ग्याप राख्नुस् तपाईको दुईटा पोइन्ट्स को बीचमा, सो दैट लिसनिङ को केही डिटेल त्यही पोइन्ट सम्बन्धित केही लिसनिङमा डिटेल छ भने तपाईले थप्न मिल्छ त्यहाँ. ओके, then show the relationship between any main points. For example, if you're writing, then write what is the relation between the 2 points. Okay, then when you're writing, taking notes, also write in your own words. What did somebody say? Okay, what did they say? Then you should write, okay, Sarita said this, or Chief Justice so and so said this, or Captain Bashir said this. Okay, so make sure you are able to summarize in your own words. Okay, then before you submit, okay, make sure your notes are clear. मेरो ह्यान्डराइटिङ त्यति राम्रो छैन, कहिलेकाहीँ म नोट लिएपछि आफै घर गएर म पढ्नु सक्दैन आफ्नो नोट्स, तर त्यस्तो एक्जाममा भयो भने तपाईलाई गाह्रो हुन्छ. ओके, सो मेक श्योर योर ह्यान्डराइटिङ इज क्लियर. मेक श्योर यु क्यान रिड योर ओन नोट्स. तपाईले केही सर्ट फर्ममा केही लेख्नु छ भने तपाईले याद हुनुपर्छ कि मैले के लेखेको छु, यो के हो. ओके, सो मेक श्योर यु आर युजिङ some logical system on how to find the notes that you want when you are going to write the report. Okay, so these things are important. Selective notes, brief notes, but complete notes, well spaced, so that you can add other information next to it from the narrative or the dialogue. Okay, okay, okay. Now I'm going to, any questions? If not, we are going to do one reading passage. Does anybody have any questions on how to take notes or what to write? Okay, I have one recommendation for notes, which another recommendation which I'll share with you, which is when you're taking notes for reading, listening, and narrative. Okay, Sakke Sama, try to take notes in 3 columns. Okay. Just 1 second. I'm trying to see how can I write something here. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm not able to. 1 second. Let me just check why I'm not able to write something here. Just give me 1 second. I'll be back. Zoom chat कोले भन्यो छ if I can write on the whiteboard. I am not sure it will be clear. मैले whiteboard मा पछाडी राख्यो भने, but I can. I'm not so sure. Okay, but I can just quickly tell you how to take notes. If you can see this, okay. So my suggestion, how to take notes is write reading को notes first column मा लिनुस् तपाईले reading को notes first column मा लियो भने यता त्यसको छेउमा narrative त्यसको छेउमा dialogue तपाईले यस्तो notes लियो भने okay I hope everybody can see the whiteboard okay if you take the reading notes here then you will be able to इसमा फेरि इसको detail के narrative मा आयो यो first point second point यो second point को detail के narrative मा आयो भने तपाईले इसको छेउमा टिप्नुस् ओके त्यसपछि फेरि इसको के detail dialogue मा आयो भने त्यही line मा टिप्नुस् यसो so then it will be easy for you to compare the notes when you're writing the report okay if you write your reports तपाईले notes अब तपाईले note लेख्ने बेलामा okay if तपाईले एउटा पेजमा रिडिङ को नोट्स लेख्यो नेक्स्ट पेजमा न्यारेटिभ को लेख्यो नेक्स्ट पेजमा डायलॉग को टिप्यो तपाईले यस्तो पछाडी अगाडि पछाडी कम्पेयर गर्नुलाई गाह्रो हुन सक्छ ओके दैट इज व्हाई यू हैव टू ट्राई एन्ड टेक नोट्स इन 3 columns okay and what? No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure out later. That's okay. It's fine. It's okay. 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 So I'm going to share the screen again for 1 second, and I can see some message on chat. Let me check. Somebody saying, please repeat again. Okay. So basically, what I'm saying is you have to write the notes if possible in 3 columns. Yes, your notes can be taken in a sentence. However, your notes, तपाईको notes report जस्तो नलाग्ने पर्ने हो. Okay, notes मा तपाईले important details टिप्नु पर्छ. So your notes can be bullet points. तपाईले notes full sentence मा टिप्यो भने तपाईले अलि time waste हुन सक्छ. Okay, so take notes details and try to make connections. Yeah, the whatever somebody is asking me, will we get all these things? You will get a rough scratch paper to take notes during the test, okay? And whatever details earlier I shared on the screen, that will be shared with you in the WhatsApp group. मैले Zoom chat मा पनि पठाएको छु. म फेरि एकचोटी call end हुनु अगाडि फेरि पठाउँछु. Now you can write on the board right. See, when I do this, I get these instructions. How do I? You are full, maybe. How do I write here? Why can't I? Okay, I know that, but before you are full host, now you are full host. I understand. So, it's okay. I'll figure it out later. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. Can you provide sample notes taken from any reading, narratives, and dialogue? Not really, because everybody may have a different style of note taking. So there isn't any one style. These are recommendations. However, if you want to take notes in any other manner, तपाईले आफ्नो तरिकाले notes तपाईले जुन तरिका सजिलो हुन्छ त्यो ट्राई गर्नुस्. मेरो सजेसन चाहिँ यो हो so that तपाईले reading कोही छाउमा you can see कि यो note मैले जुन टिपेको त्यसको narrative मा के डिटेल आयो. त्यसपछि त्यसैको डायलॉग मा के डिटेल आएको छ कि छैन. तपाईले यस्तो नोट लेख्यो भने तपाईले रिपोर्ट लेख्ने बेलामा सजिलो हुन्छ. Okay, so you can compare all the notes. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to. Okay, so make sure your notes are in some logical manner. Okay, don't take notes in random places. Don't use any shortcuts that you don't normally use. मैले तपाईले इन्टरनेटमा हेर्यो यो वर्डको यस्तो शॉर्टकट लेख्नु मिल्छ. तर तपाईले लेख्यो र तपाईले बानी छैन भने फेरि याद हुँदैन तपाईले आफै के लेखेको छ भनेर. Okay, so that is important. Okay. Okay, so right now on chat I am going to share. Okay, so is note taking clear? Any questions on note taking? I don't see any questions on note taking, but if you have any, I'm giving you 1 minute to quickly type your questions. If not, we are going to do one reading comprehension passage. I'll just check. I'm going to, okay. So I'm going to attach a reading comprehension practice on the Zoom chat. Okay, please check, please download the reading comprehension questions from there. Okay, I'm just going to, 1 second. Okay, on the Zoom chat, I have sent a Word document. okay, which has the first passage. Okay, the word document ko first passage matre garnus UN police patrol report. Okay, and 2 pages छ र त्यसपछि क्वेशन को लिस्ट छ. ओके, तपाईले क्वेशन को आन्सर्स आफ्नो नोटबुक मा टिप्नुस्. प्लिज रिमेम्बर तपाईले आन्सर को लागि फुल सेन्टेन्स लेख्नु पर्दैन, तर यु हैव टु राइट एट, अराउन्ड, अबाउट, दोस थिंग्स आर इम्पोर्टेंट. ओके, एन्ड रिमेम्बर हाउ टु टेक नोट्स. How to understand passage quickly? Somebody is asking me how to understand passage quickly. The only way to improve your speed of reading is to read every day. Okay, so that you can improve your speed and that will help you. There is no other quick shortcut. But if you ask yourself who, what, when, where, why, that is one way to make sure you have not missed any details. Okay. Pradeep Pokhrel has just said hello, but I don't know what is the question. Please ask me your question if you have any question. Okay, so reading the passage quickly, the minute your speed improves, it will be very easy. We will discuss grammar, not today. Today I'm focusing on reading, but boli dekhi, we will discuss grammar as well. We will discuss what tense to use, how to write reported speech. We will be discussing, but not today. Today we are practicing note taking for reading. Okay. Okay. Any other questions? Can I now start the timer for 20 minutes for you to do the reading exercise? Okay, I have no questions. So I'm going to now start the timer. Okay, for 20 minutes, I'm going to share screen where you can see the 20 minutes timer on screen. Has everybody been able to download there is no comprehension. I have, Indira is asking reading text is not available. 1 second, please hold on. Sorry, my mistake. Okay, so I've unmuted myself. मैले Zoom chat मा अहिले फेरि एकचोटि पठाएको छु reading comprehension र WhatsApp group मा पनि पठाउनु भएको छ reading comprehension. Please WhatsApp group पनि check गर्नुस् कि Telegram group अथवा यहाँको chat मा check गर्नुस्. मैले chat मा 2-3 चोटि पठाएको छु questions. Okay, everybody has received. I can see that everybody has now received Zoom chat. Okay, I have sent a reading comprehension. Somebody is saying I did not get, but I don't know how to help you. Please check on Zoom chat. I am sending you again just on Zoom chat. The person who replied, I did not get it. I have resent the reading comprehension to you. Okay. I'm now going to start the timer for the screen. I hope everybody has received the comprehension. Okay. So I'm now going to share the online timer that you can see. Okay, and you have 20 minutes. I'm going to start the timer. You have 20 minutes. Okay, try to remember in 20 minutes how to take notes, how much time you should have for note taking for your own notes, and how much time you should dedicate to writing the 10 answers. Write the 10 answers in brief. They do not have to be full sentences, but they have to be complete information. Okay, please start. आजको ऑनलाइन क्लास भएर आई हेभ shown the timer. Actual exam मा तपाईले 20 minutes को timer start हुने बेलामा उनीहरूले भन्छ र 5 minutes remaining, they will tell you 5 minutes is remaining, and when 1 minute is left, they will tell you 1 minute is remaining. Okay. Okay. You have around 5 minutes left. Okay. You are all seeing the timer. That's why I didn't remind you again. Okay. But you have less than 5 minutes. There'll be another reminder at 1 minute. And after that, we'll discuss today's answers. Yes, there are two passages, but you have to do only one. The second one you can do for practice after the call between today or tomorrow. Okay. Don't worry about the second one. 20 minutes is for the first passage. Somebody is asking for the word file again. I'm going to send the word file once again. I have sent the word file again. We are doing only one passage today, and after the time ends, I will discuss the answers. If you finish early, then please remember there is no advantage. तपाईँले छिटो सकायो भने तपाईँले नेक्स्ट सेक्सन लिसनिङमा जानु मिल्दैन। त्यस्तै गर्दा एक्स्ट्रा टाइम बाँकी छ भने आफ्नो नोट्स रिभ्यू गर्नुस्। तपाईँले राम्रोसँग केही सबै डिटेल्स लेख्नु भएको छ कि छैन त्यो चेक गर्नुस्। Somebody else has also finished the task in 15 minutes, which is fine. But remember, you cannot no the whatever notes you cannot go to the next section. The 10 questions that you have to answer are these 10 questions. Okay. And outside, and you have to also take these same 10 notes for yourself as well as some other points. There will be at least 10 important points. There could be a couple of more. Okay. Whatever you think is important. Okay. For example, whatever answers all the questions: who, what, when, where, why. So make sure you have not missed any details. There isn't a fixed number that you should have, because the notes that you need for your reference will be more than just these 10 questions that you answer. Okay. I hope that helps. Okay. Subin, I hope that answers your question. Somebody else, Subin has asked about answering in the words. In the 10 questions that you have in this, like I had mentioned before the reading test started, you can write the answers in brief. Okay. For these questions, you do not have to write full sentences, but your information has to be complete. And your notes can be also just points. Don't write your notes like a report, but when you write the report, of course, you have to write full sentences. These answers do not have to be full sentence. You can write words, but it has to be complete information. You can write phrases, but it has to be complete information. Okay, half a minute left. So please make sure by now you should have finished all your writing all the answers. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to now share we can discuss the answers for these. Okay, 20 minutes are up, so everybody please stop writing and stop writing the answers. Okay, we'll now discuss the answers, so you can just check whether you have written the answers correctly. I will, while I'm discussing the answers, I'll also share some tips on how you should discuss the answers. Okay, how you should write the answers. Okay, I'm going to now share screen for the answers. So please check your own answers against what you see on the screen. Okay. So the first question that was asked is, at what address did the burglary occur? So at, so that's how you have to write at Royal Palace, 19 Rumbek, South Sweden. Okay. At, the at word is important. Okay. Then the second question is, which agency did the stolen equipment belong to? So you have to write to the World Food Program. If you write only WFP, somebody asked me if that is correct, but it is preferable that you write to the World Food Program. Okay. Then at what time did the witness hear strange sounds? At approximately 7:15 hours. The approximately again is important. Okay. Because it was not exactly 7:15. So approximately likhnu person. Okay. Then what was the model of the car? Model of the car was Honda. So you can write Honda. If you write light yellow Honda, that is also fine, but the Honda is important because Honda is the model. Okay. Then what was the name? So name of the director of the burglarized office, that is Sophia Santana. Some of you had written Miss Sophia Santana, which is also fine. Okay. But the full name is important, spelling is important. तो पहले रीडिंग को लागि आंसर टिप्पणी बेलामा करेक्ट स्पेलिंग कॉपी गर्नुस्. प्लीज डोंट मेक अ मिस्टेक स्पेलिंग कॉपी गर्ने बेलामा. That will be a silly mistake that you will lose marks for. Okay. Number 6, what was the registration number? You can say unavailable or you can write no registration plates. That is enough. Please don't write not found. In my physical class, somebody wrote not found. Not found को मतलब भयो कि तपाईले नंबर प्लेट थियो र हरायो र पाएन त्यस्तो चेन्ज हुन्छ के मिनिङ. So don't write not found. You have to write no, there were no registration plates. So write no registration plates or unavailable. Number of suspects 3. Car color is light yellow. Okay. Then what was the total value? You have to write both the currency and the amount. So you have to write USD 6321. You can also write 6321 US dollars. That is also correct. Okay. Number 6, unavailable was not certain. Somebody has written was not certain. No, because in the description it clearly says for, I'm just going back to question number 6 for a second. In the description it says when they stopped the car, when the police found the car, no registration plates. Okay, so you have to write okay, so again, yellow or light yellow, as far as I understand, you have to write light yellow and not yellow. Okay, not mentioned is correct or not. Kabiraj, I don't think I understand your question. Can you please ask me your question clearly once again? What is not mentioned, that is correct or not? I'm showing you the answers on the screen. So the pehle afno answers isko against check karnus. Not mentioned. Oh, not mentioned. Not mentioned for the. Okay, one question. Then Kabiraj and Namaraj have asked me, can you write not mentioned? You cannot say number plate is not mentioned. That is not correct because there are no number plates. So you have to write unavailable or no number plates. Okay. Regarding yellow, okay, yellow or light yellow, I'm going to check this once again from, okay, just give me 1 second. I will just confirm this yellow or light yellow because there was a confusion earlier as well. Okay. I just confirmed the answer for the yellow. It should be yellow. Ma'am, quite dark, Panitha. Yeah. So in the first follow-up report, it says that the person says she saw a light yellow colored car, but she was not certain about the color because it was dark. Then in the follow-up report, it says that the police stopped a yellow colored Honda. So you can write yellow, I think. Okay. Light yellow banda, yellow is better. Okay. What color was the car? You can write car if you want, but that is not necessary. Quite dark. Somebody has written, ma'am, quite dark pani sir. Follow-up report 1 month. Follow-up report 2 ma. The police confirms that it was a yellow car. Okay. The car that the police finds is yellow. Okay. Okay. Then what is the total value? Somebody asked me for total value if they can write about, can I add about USD? Let me just check what it says in the report. No, you don't have to write about because it is given in the text. It does not say about. It says it was USD 6321. So write USD 6321 or write 6321 US dollars. Both are correct. Okay. Then in the last question, the answer is at 8:20 hours. So when you're writing time, always remember at is important. At is a preposition that we use with time. Okay. Any other questions regarding the answers? Has everybody at about 8:20 hours? Yes, you can write at about 8:20 hours. HOURS, HRS, both are fine. Any other questions? Okay. The reading passage that you did today, त्यसको next page मा एउटा second passage पनि छ. If you can please between today भोलिको क्लासको अगाडि तपाईले टाइम पाएर त्यो 20 minutes को आफै टाइमिङ राखेर second passage पनि गर्नुस्. तर भोलिको क्लासमा हामीले second passage को answers discuss गरौँला. Okay. Any other questions? Can I end this call now? We'll continue tomorrow. Tomorrow we will learn we'll do at the beginning some grammar. Okay. Then we will discuss the answers for the second passage, which you will do. यो यही attachment मा second passage छ, please त्यो पनि गर्नुस्. भोलि हामीले आधी घण्टा ग्रामर डिस्कस गरौँला. narrative tense report को लागि जुन युज हुन्छ. त्यसपछि हामीले अर्को एउटा reading passage र full listening पनि गरौँला. Okay. This particular passage has no audio. Somebody is asking me on chat because this was only to practice note taking and writing the answers. Okay. So there isn't an audio for this particular file. Tomorrow we will do a reading and an audio, and we will also do an extra audio practice, which is not UN police, but still a crime report just for practice. Okay. Any other questions? Okay. Can I please end the call now and we'll meet tomorrow at 7:10. Okay. Woman named Sophia Santana. Is it correct? WO, what was the name of the director? You can write only Sophia Santana. You don't have to write woman named Sophia Santana. That is not correct. Okay. Because if I ask you what was the name of the director, you will only tell me the name. You will not write woman named Sophia Santana. Okay. If you write WOMAN, that is also a grammatical mistake. So you can avoid that and simply write the full name. The hashtag is generally used to refer. Miss Sophia Santana is fine. That is not a problem. Hashtag that is the street number. Some addresses are written that way. So that is fine. You can just copy the address as it is. Please share yesterday's audio. Okay. I will ask the office to share that on the WhatsApp group. Tomorrow, WhatsApp group ma already the answers, हिजोको answers चाहिँ share गरेको छ र sample report पनि share गरेको छ. I will ask them to also share the audio. Yes, you can write Miss Sophia Santana. See, I cannot, 2 WFP is better than only WFP. It is not possible for me to send you my notes because everybody has a different style. I'm giving you tips on how to take notes. तपाईले आफ्नो handwriting मा तपाईले आफै जसरी बुझ्नुहुन्छ त्यस्तो नोट्स दिनुस्. म चाहिँ टिप्स मात्रै दिन सकिन्छु कि नोट्स लिने बेलामा who, what, when, where, why सबै डिटेल्स याद राख्नुस्. जुन डिटेल रिपोर्ट को लागि चाहिन्छ त्यो सबै याद राख्नुस्. No, today's we don't have a sample report for today's reading comprehension practice because there is no audio for this. Today's practice was only for reading comprehension. In the future, if possible, we'll try and create an audio, or we are planning to create some audio as well. Yes, you can write Miss Sophia Santana. Okay. Okay, I'm going to end the call now. Your homework is to please try and do the second passage that is in the same attachment and answer the questions. Tomorrow we will discuss those answers. We will learn a little bit about grammar, how to write in past tense, what is past tense, when to use past tense, past perfect, etc. And then we will do another reading comprehension and listening. ઝૂમ કોલ को या को ऑनलाइन क्लास में अमिले 30 मिनिट्स को रिपोर्ट राइटिंग करनु सकदा है ना ऑनलाइन क्लास में अमिले रीडिंग रे लिसनिंग करसो तो त्यो रीडिंग को लिसनिंग को नोट्स यूज करे रे तो पहले आफ्नो टाइम में सैम्पल रिपोर्ट आफ्नो टाइम में रिपोर्ट लिखनुस एंड अमिले तपाई संग सैम्पल रिपोर्ट शेयर करसो okay I'm going to end the call now. Thank you very much. Have a good night. We'll continue tomorrow. We'll start between 7:05 and 7:10, so please make sure you're ready by 7:05. Your notes might be one of the different types of notes. Yes, but there isn't every person might take notes differently. I have shared with you notes kasari lini, which means how to take notes. So I'm not going to write anything different than what you write. The only thing to make sure is you have noted down all the details that you need. So the tips that I shared today was how to ensure that you have written all the details, which is who, what, when, where, why. There is no point me sharing my notes because every passage is different. Okay. So I can only share tips how to take notes, which is make sure all the details are completed. And the other tip that I shared, that if possible in your actual test, our class is 1 hour and 5-10 minutes extra. So around 60 to 75 minutes. Okay, like today we have already done, 60 to 75 minutes. Okay. So my only suggestion is take notes like this for the actual test so that it is easy for you to add information, etc. Okay. Dheeraj, you're asking me again for my notes, but I don't think I can share. There is any particular method. Okay. Again, my handwriting is only something that I can understand. The way you take notes, only you can understand. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to stop reading the chat now, and I'm going to end this call. Okay, so thank you all. Please have a good night, and also go through the notes that I shared today about note taking and see if you have any questions. Please ask me tomorrow. Tomorrow, in the same document that was shared today, there is also some grammar which we are going to discuss tomorrow. And please do the second reading passage. Yeah, I mean, the class duration, it depends. Sometimes the class can be 90 minutes. Sometimes it might be 75 minutes. We'll stop wherever we are finishing whatever we are doing. Okay. Because in the online class, it does not make sense to wait for 30 minutes to write the report. So that report writing you can do on your own. Okay. So it will be around 70-75 minutes. Sometimes it can be 90 minutes as well. Okay. Or sometimes it might be give or take 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. I'm going to end the chat now. Okay. And I'm going to end the call. Have a good night. If you have any other questions about timing or anything else, please message the academy directly in the WhatsApp chat group. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Have a good night. Okay.